All right, so if you can't tell, I just woke up. Did I sleep with my sunglasses on? Who's to say? But there's been an update on our favorite streamer, and he made an apology, and I have not seen it. Someone tagged me, but I've not seen it. So I'm going to watch this right now. I'm going to live react to this, and we're going to see how good this apology is.
Good morning. I have something that I prepared, something that I've written down that I'd like to share with you guys.
Okay, this is 8.
And it's right here.
This is going to be 8 minutes, so let's do it.
On my screen, so if I'm glancing from the camera down to the screen from time to time, it's just because I'm following along with what I've written.
That is immediately disingenuous, right? Like you're we're off to a great start.
For those of you that don't know me, my name is John, or disgusting piece of shit, as some of you prefer to call me on Twitter. Either is fine. It's cool. On Twitch, my handle is We Found the Body. I've decided to make a video to address this whole situation regarding my reaction to someone's grief comments in my chat that have gained.
Okay, I don't just immediately the way you phrased it. You're phrasing it in a way where it's like you're putting the onus on the person. Their grief comments. That's not what happened. We saw the video. You asked whatever. Let's let him finish.
Traction on Twitter, which is why we're here, is why we're doing this. There's a few things that I'd like to make clear about the matter at hand. Firstly, it is well known in my channel that I do not tolerate heavy news, drama, or trauma dumping, if you will, being entered or dropped into the chat. This has been discussed and explained and made clear many times while I've been live over the last 4+ years that I've been on Twitch. I also have a rather lengthy text command that appears frequently and explains this in my chat in words, maybe for anyone that doesn't have volume on or maybe is hearing impaired.
Okay, so I mean, good thing for accessibility, but again, he's setting this up to be like it's not his fault. This is going to. I'm going to call it. I'm going to big brain call it. This is going to be a non-apology.
Regulars know this information well. The people that come to my channel often, they know this. They see it all the time. So that's something that I want to make sure everyone understands. Secondly, the clip that this individual has provided was edited and chopped up.
Oh, okay.
To cut out a lot of the context and dialogue required, I feel,
okay,
to fairly assess the matter as it truly unfolded.
All right, so show us.
You see the edit, but what it doesn't show is that twice I didn't acknowledge her comments about the deceased family member on purpose. I read them to myself, but didn't react in depth in an attempt to simply avoid having the stream temporarily hijacked by this type of heavy, serious trauma commenting. It wasn't until the third time that she brought it up in chat and expressed how horrible life has been that I reacted to it the way that I did. One very important detail that I think I should share is that this individual has been spoken to about this before. This is not the first time that she's violated the expectation that people.
Okay, so again, it's a non-apology. We're not even. I feel like Hassan right now. We're not even 2 minutes into this video, and I already knew this is not. He was just gonna blame her. He's just blaming, and then this is just gonna be justification for it. All right. I'm sure the last this 20 seconds is gonna be somewhere close to the neighborhood of an apology, but this is all just blaming. This is victim blaming. This is victim blaming. Like, first off, you have a stupid fucking rule. Hey, you come into my chat. Don't tell me about your life, even when I ask you. We like to keep it light, so even though you're going through the worst possible thing you could be going through at the moment, shut up. It's my rules, you guys. We want to keep my chat light. My name is We Found the Body, but I want to keep my chat light. I don't want anything heavy, no trauma dumping, no nothing. I don't care if your mom just died or your house just burned down. Just say you're doing good, LOL, and like and subscribe or dono or whatever the fuck. Like, what a dumb rule. That's a dumb rule. I'm sorry.
Not share heavy news in my channel. Previously, she shared in my chat very personal, detailed, potentially triggering comments regarding a toxic relationship that she was involved in. And this was approximately a year and some months ago. And at that time, I did in fact let her know that I don't appreciate or entertain that type of commenting in my channel. Her and I met in Discord. We spoke privately and discussed her relationship situation as friendly acquaintances. And she expressed to me that she understood why I don't like that sort of thing being entered into my chat. we had an understanding. The frustration you witnessed in that edited clip that she provided is a result of this expectation not being understood as I believed it was. The frustration from having her argue in chat that she was, quote, just answering my question, even though she's been spoken to about this type of thing before, and she knows full well, you know, she was a streamer for a time, that this type of thing is most certainly frowned upon.
Yeah, new follower while doing this. It's not frowned, bro. I'm sorry. I'm Hassaning this right now. I'm sorry. You cannot put that restriction on people when they're going through real life shit. This is not the same as someone was like, hey, don't use any, like, don't swear in my chat, or hey, don't make any racial comments or whatever. That's fine. I get that. That's normal stuff. But imagine if you were like a political streamer and you're just like, hey, don't voice your opinions about politics in my chat. Or it's like, hey, you are going through some real life shit and you're probably coming to me for some comfort, but fuck off. Don't talk about real life shit here. Like, it's a weird expectation to place on somebody. And then when you just say, where have you been? Because let's not forget, he was like, where the fuck have you been, Miss Nerdy Kirby? And she's just like, oh, you know, my mom passed away. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna follow your dumbass rule if my emotional center just been ripped from me. Like, I'm not gonna do that. It's a weird, insane expectation to place on someone. You just shouldn't have asked, honestly.
Dude, I'm getting follows right now. From Joe JCKS. Bro Chacho, welcome to the channel, dude. Thanks for the follow.
You think it's a good time to do a follow shout out?
You know what? Fuck it. We're not going to cut this out. Let's one and done. I like to say one and done. Where was I?
It's your script, dude.
Oh yes. Thirdly, my third point. Yes.
This feels real genuine.
Firstly, secondly, thirdly. And this is where a lot of you are going to fucking hate me more than you already do.
Oh, this is going to be a good one.
It's not my job to take on people's grief.
There we go.
Or drama while I'm live.
There we go.
Big or small.
There we go.
Seemingly harmless or not. It's just not my job. It is my job, however, unfortunately, to have to repeatedly explain to specific individuals that they violated the channel rules and chat expectations to not share heavy, energy-changing news or drama in the chat. Now, I understand that I was somewhat harsh and crass and insensitive to this woman.
Somewhat.
I'm sorry for that. I have apologized. I'm still sorry for it.
But wait, there's a but. There's a but coming. Let's wait for it.
I'm sorry for hurting her feelings and for being, cunty about it. But I'm not sorry for reminding her and others in the community to leave your baggage at the door when you enter someone's chat. I should have just skipped over her comments and moved on, but I didn't. And people make mistakes, and that happens to be one of the mistakes that I've made.
What?
I think it's important to mention, for those of you that don't know me at all, which is damn near all of you, that I'm very upfront with people. I understand that my personality, my demeanor, my choice of words isn't for everyone. I am a very strong flavor that a lot of people don't like, and I'm okay with that.
I hate when people say that so much. I hate that so much. Like, I'm just an acquired taste. If some people can't handle me, or maybe your personality sucks. Like, you ever thought about that? Why is that never an option? It's either you guys just can't handle it. If like 50 million people were like, this guy sucks, it's not that 50 million people can't handle it. It's you suck. Am I weird?
I don't pander. I don't pussyfoot around something that bothers me or needs to be said. I don't mind informing someone that their chat etiquette fucking sucks, no matter the situation, clearly. And for those of you on Twitter that want to crucify me, you want to chop me up and roast me, have at it. Type until your fingers are sore. As it is my right to decide what's okay in my chat and my channel, it is your right for you to decide how you'd like to roast me on Twitter.
I mean, fair. I'm going to.
Replied, liked, shared, or retweeted any of it at this point, and I'll be keeping it that way. But I do read some of it, like not much, but some of it, and I'll be taking your views into consideration. probably with popcorn in the Discord with a few homies, if I'm being completely honest. I'd like to end this little rant by saying Twitch is an amazing place. I fucking love streaming and the incredible community that I'm a part of. I have met some of the most significant people in my life on Twitch. So I value and appreciate it, like what it offers us all. It's not lost on me. It's one of the most important things in my life. A lot of you don't really know who I am.
You keep saying that.
But now you know a little bit. I'm jagged. I'm flawed. I'm obnoxious.
Jagged. I'm flawed.
I make shitty jokes and I'm a fucking asshole. I don't try to hide that. I never have. But at least you know what you're getting from me. Okay, that's called consistency. Consistently a fucking asshole. Isn't that like what they teach you in like YouTube streamer school? How to be a streamer 101.
Oh my God, you're not funny, dude. You're just a minute. I can do it. 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 I can do it.
Consistency. Well, I've got that in spades. Twitter, it's been swell, but I gotta go. If any of you would like to check out the channel, that would be fucking tits. That would be fucking not fucking tits, but it would be like fucking tits. If you guys would, swing by the channel sometime. I'm partnered on Twitch. I stream full time Monday to Friday, and my streams go live at 1 p.m. Eastern. My channel is 18 plus.
So this was just to get more views. I'm so fucking dumb. Why didn't I see this coming? I should have known. I should have known. I was like, this feels like this is just gonna be something to get more views, and it was. And it was. Oh God. No, I hate when people do this stuff. I hate when it's like, you're very obviously in the wrong. All you have to do is be like, hey, you know what? I fucked up. I was insensitive. I let my ego get the best of me. I shouldn't have lashed out to someone who was a longtime follower of mine, especially when they're going through some tragic as this, and leave it at that. You wrote a script and it was this shitty. You wrote a script just to essentially say, hey, I have an established rule where you cannot do this, and this, and we're gonna just ignore the context of like someone's parent dying is such a magnitude of order bigger than just like someone saying I got laid off my job today. Like it's such a huge thing for that to be like not on your viewers' forefront of their minds, but oh, by the way, I can't mention actually my life falling to pieces because he won't like that. And for you to lean into that and part of your apology, awful. No points. And then just to use that just to plug your channel, if you guys want to follow my channel, that'd be super like. And of course he's gonna get followers for this because we know there's a certain fan base, a certain type of person online who loves when they get to rile up the perceived liberals or snowflakes, and so they're gonna like rush follow this guy. He's like, oh, he tells it how it is. I like that. And speaking of that, when people say that shit, these are just it's all just word soup to just say I'm a shitty person and I'm not going to try to get better. This is who I am, you guys. Take it or leave it. Like, I'm just so rugged. I'm so jagged. I'm so flawed. If you are flawed, work on your flaws. That's the thing I hate people do the most. Like, when you acknowledge a flaw, yes, that is the first step. Acknowledgement's great, but if there's no step beyond that, that's worthless. It's lip service. I'm a flawed person. So you're aware of your flaws, so you actively do not work on them. That's what I hear. And it's like all of this just to like plug your channel. You didn't even apologize. You said you're more so sorry for like the outcome of things, but you didn't immediately said you were not sorry after the fact. Because I'm not sorry for enforcing my stuff whenever. And again, I know people are going to try to flip this, but what about if he was talking about this and that? Because people love whataboutisms. That's not what happened. So we don't have to even entertain that. I don't have to say, what about if it was about he's being racist or da. I don't have to do that because that's not what this is about. This is a person who drafted this video, mind you, who said he wrote a script, was looking at his computer. I don't have a script. Was looking at their computer, reading their script, and this is what they came up with. Let's advertise my channel. Let's put the onus on Miss Nerdy Kirby, whose, again, mother died. Let's put the onus on her for not respecting my arbitrary chat rules, which seems to be like really weird when it comes to enforcing, because like you're putting people on the spot and they have to just constantly like it's some weird NPC shit. Like I said before, it's like an RPG. He just wants you to have a canned response. Don't tell me anything of importance. Just say, "Hey, I'm good." Which to me is just like, just don't ask your chat. Like, it's very easy to if someone's in my chat and they're just like, "Hey, I'm a bad dad." Oh, dude, that sucks. What happened? Oh, wow, your mom passed away, dude. I'm sorry. I haven't dealt with a parent passed away, but I've had like a grandparent pass away, and it's really hard. But like, you'll get through it. And like, it's so easy. It's so easy. Like, it's so pathetically easy, and the fact that it got to this point is sad. And yet he's gonna get rewarded for this because he's gonna get coverage. I'm covering it. I know other people are covering it, even though I'm covering it to show that this is a bad thing to not do and don't be like this. And he even got a follower mid-stream, mid-video. Like, that's, I don't know. This is just one of the worst apologies I've seen in a long time. A long time. Also, though, taking a page out of this worst apology notebook, if you ever want to come to a stream of mine, you can. And you won't be, yelled at for telling me that your parents died or something bad happened to you. Because I have this thing called empathy. I'll talk to you. I talk to people. I don't stream often, but I probably will start streaming often next year. I mean, Christ, if there's people like this streaming, maybe I should stream more just to offset things. But this is, buddy.